Be May 28th. Software engineer, remote worker. Living the dream, or so I tell myself. Personality, stoic, organized, keep my head down. My apartment is a temple of silence and minimalism. Everything has a place. If a fork is crooked in the drawer, I sense a disturbance in the force. Life is peaceful. Life is quiet. Until she moves in. It's a Tuesday. Hear a commotion in the hallway. Sounds like a herd of elephants attempting to perform ballet. Open door to investigate. See a mountain of cardboard boxes defying gravity. Behind the boxes is a pair of legs struggling for traction. Need a hand. Boxes wobble dangerously. No, I got it, I totally have TH. Gravity wins. Boxes collapse in a spectacular avalanche. Out emerges the new neighbor. Female approx 24. Messy bun that looks like it fought a wind turbine and lost. Oversized sweater that's swallowing her whole. Glasses askew. She looks up, face redder than a tomato in a sauna. Hi, I'm Maya, I promise I'm usually more coordinated. Narrative voice, she was not. Be a gentleman. Help her move the boxes inside. Her apartment is chaos incarnate. Paint supplies, random metal pipes, bags of gravel. Why does she have a bag of gravel? Don't ask. Just move the heavy stuff. She offers me a stale cookie as thanks. It's from the move, sorry it's a bit hard. Bite into it. Nearly crack a molars. It's crunchy, thanks. Go back to my sanctuary. Think that's the end of it. Oh, sweet summer child. Week 1. The honeymoon phase of having a neighbor is over. The walls in this building are thinner than my patience for bad code. Maya is loud. Not party loud. Not music loud. Weird loud. 10 a.m. rhythmic thumping against the wall. 2 p.m. the sound of glass shattering followed by a cheer. 7 p.m. what sounds like a sword fight involving chickens. Put on noise-canceling headphones. Try to focus on work. Can still feel the vibrations. Meet her in the hallway while taking out trash. She's carrying a bundle of celery and a sledgehammer. Home improvement, I ask, eyeing the hammers. She laughs nervously, shifting the celery. Something like that, just projects. She drops a stalk of celery. We both look at it. I pick it up and hand it to her. Try not to hammer the vegetables, Maya. She beams at me. You're funny, Anon, see ya. She trips over her own doormat going inside. Determined she is either insane or an avant-garde artist. Or both. Week 3. The situation escalates. It's 11 p.m. on a Wednesday. I'm trying to sleep. Hear a blood-curdling scream from next door. Nada, I stubbed my toe, scream. I am being murdered by a chainsaw maniac, scream. Adrenaline spikes. Jump out of bed, grab a baseball bat, I don't play baseball. Rush into the hallway. Bang on her door. Maya, you okay in there? Silent, then shuffling. Door opens a crack. She's covered in something red. My heart stops. Oh my God, you're bleeding. She looks down at her shirt. Wipes a smudge of red off her cheek. Licks it. It's corn syrup and food coloring. Anon, why do you have a bat? Lower the bat. I heard screaming like murder screaming. Oh, that sorry, was I too loud? I was trying to get the lung capacity right. For what, a satanic ritual? Work, I work late sometimes. Sorry, I'll scream into a pillow next time. She closes the door. Stand there in the hallway in my boxers and t-shirt holding a bat. Question my reality. Return to bed. Cannot sleep. Determined she is definitely a serial killer practicing her craft. Month 2. We fall into a routine. A bizarre sitcom-esque routine. I work quietly on my codes. She conducts chaos next door. We meet at the mailboxes. I start noticing things. She always looks exhausted. Dark circles under her eyes. Always hauling weird stuff. One day a bag of shoes, just shoes, all different sizes. Next day a rusty car door, how did she even get that up the stairs? I start helping her without asking. See her struggling with the car door. So I put down my laptop bag. Grab the bottom, Mayas. Anand, you're a lifesaver, my arms are jelly. We shimmy the car door into her apartment. It smells like sawdust and old coffee inside. Coffee, she offers. Is it from this decade? Ha ha, freshly brewed, I insist. Sit on a box, she has no furniture, just work tables. Drink coffee. It's actually really good. So I start trying to be casual. What exactly do you do with the car doors and the screaming? She gets cagey. Avoids eye contact. I work in audio production freelance, it's complicated. Like music. Sort of, but less melodic, more textural. She changes the subject. Asks about my job. I talk about back-end architecture. She actually listens. Nods at the right times. So you make the invisible stuff work so the visible stuff looks good, she asks. That's surprisingly accurate. I get that being invisible I means. She smiles a bit sad. Feel a tug in my chest. Ignore it. I am a stoic rock, remember. Month 3. The own Jia and Go H letter 1EB9P. Enemies, rivals, dynamic softens. It becomes exasperated dad and chaos daughter dynamic. Even though we are the same age. I start cooking extra dinner. Because I never see her eat anything other than takeout. Knock on her door. Made too much lasagna, take it. She looks at the Tupperware like it's gold. Anon, merry meat. Eat the food, Maya. You're the best. Hear her humming through the wall later. It's a nice sound. Not a scream or a crash. Just humming. Catch myself smiling. Shake my head. Focus, Anon, do not fall for the chaotic neighbor. She is a walking disaster zone. You are a creature of order. The incident. It's a stormy night. Thunder shaking the building. Power flickers and dies. Total darkness. My UPS beeps, saving my work. Silence falls over the building. Then a crash from next door. Followed by a very real, very painful. Not a work scream. A real one. Grab flashlight. Go next door. Door is unlocked, she always forgets to lock it, I keep telling her. Maya. Over here, Zao. Shine light. She's tangled in a mess of microphone cables, and is that a pile of VHS tape? She tripped in the dark. Ankle looks swollen. Don't move. Navigate the obstacle course. Kneel beside her. Does it hurt to move? Like a B word. Okay, I'm going to carry you to the couch. Do you have a couch yet? I bought a beanbag yesterday. Good enough. Scoop her up. She's surprisingly light. She smells like rain and vanilla. Deposit her on the beanbags. Find ice in her freezer, miraculously she has ice. Apply to ankle. Sit on the floor beside her with the flashlight pointing at the ceiling. Creating ambient lightings. Thanks, Anand. Her voice is small. You need to clean this place up, Maya, it's a death trap. I know, I get so focused on the project. Deadlines are crazy right now. What is the project? Well, she sighs. It's silly, you'd laugh. I've seen you carry a car door and bleed corn syrup. I think I'm past laughing. Well, she hesitates. I'm working on a game, a big one, the studio is demanding. You're a dev. No, not code. Thunder crashes outside. She flinches. I instinctively reach out, pat her hand. She grabs my hand and holds it. We sit in silence. Hand in hand. Heart rate elevated. Logical brain shut down. Emotional brain, this is nice. Anand. Yes. You're a really good guy, I'm sorry I'm so annoying. You're not annoying, you're eventful. She laughs. Squeeze her hand. I'll help you organize this weekend so you don't die. I'd like that. The weekend. True to my word. I enter the dragon's lair. We spend Saturday moving equipment. Installing shelves. Taming the cable spaghetti. I learn she has 4 high-end microphones. A gravel pit, a wooden box filled with rocks. A water tank. A collection of vegetables, cabbage, celery, watermelon. A pair of coconuts, classic. So I ask, drilling a hole for a shelf, why the vegetables? Bone breaking, she says casually. I stop drilling. Excuse me. Celery sounds like bone snapping, cabbage sounds like flesh impact. She demonstrates. Twists a celery stalk next to a mic. Crack asterisk. It sounds visceral, disgusting, real. That is horrifying and impressive. Thanks, it's an art form. We order pizza. Eat on the floor of her newly organized studio. She seems lighter, happier. You really saved me, Anon. My brain was so cluttered because my space was cluttered. Entropy is the enemy. She looks at me. Intense gaze. You bring order to my chaos. And you bring texture to my silence. Did I just say that? Cringe internally. She grins, leans in, kisses me on the cheek. Thank you. Face heats up. Anytime. The climax. A month later. We are something. Not officially dating, but we do everything together. Grocery shopping, I stop her from buying useless stuff. Laundry, I make sure she doesn't shrink her sweaters. Movie nights, I feel happy. But the mystery of her specific project remains. She's under NDA, she says. Can't tell me the title. I respect it. Meanwhile, I am hyped for the release of my favorite game franchise. Shadows of the Void IV. I've been a fan since the first one. Dark, gritty, immersive sci-fi horror. The sound design is legendary. Taking the day off work for the launch. Tell Maya, hey, I'm gonna be MIA for 24 hours starting Friday. Shadows IV drops, I'm binge playing. She gets a weird look on her face. Oh, you like that series? Like it, I live for it, the atmosphere is unmatched. She smiles cryptically. Have fun, tell me what you think. The launch day. Download the games. Close blinds. Headphones on high fidelity, obviously. Start the game. The opening cinematic plays. The protagonist is walking through a gravel wasteland. Crunch, a crunch, a crunch. The sound is crisp, hyper-realistic. A monster lunges from the dark. Squelch, roars, snap. I play for 6 hours straight. Immersion level 100. The audio makes the game. Every footstep, every reload, every bone snap of the monsters. It's terrifyingly good. Pause game to get water. Take off headphones. Hear a sound from next door. Sump drag sump. Ignore it, Maya being Mayas. Put headphones back on. Reach a cutscene in the game. The main character is trapped in a flooding room, desperately trying to open a rusted metal door. The sound of the metal screeching against the frame. SCRUCH clang. Wait. Pause game. Take off headphones. I hear the exact same sound from next door. Not similar. Identical. SCRUCH clang. A chill goes down my spine. Rewind the cutscene 10 seconds. Play it. SCRUCH. Real life SCRUCH. It's in sync. No, that's impossible. The game is already released. She can't be making the sounds now asterisk. Unless I run into the hallway. Pound on her door. Maya. She opens it. She's wearing pajamas, holding a bowl of popcorn. Hey, how's the game? Maya, the door sound, the rusted door in level 4, the flooded room. She blinks. Yeah, the screeching. I just heard it from your apartments. She laughs. Oh no, you didn't hear it live asterisk. I was watching a let's play of it, checking my work. Checking her work. My brain buffers. Yours work. She steps back and gestures to her studio. On her monitor is asterisk Shadows of the Void Roman 4 asterisk credits. Scrolling down. I walk in dazed. Look at the screen. Lead Foley artist Maya Chaoslin. Additional sound design Maya Lin. I look at the pile of gravel in the corners. The gravel the protagonist walks on. I look at the car door leaning against the wall. The rusted door from level 4. I look at the celery in the trash. The monster bones. The plot twist hits me like a freight train. The clumsy neighbor. The weird noises. The screaming. The red corn syrup. She isn't just some random freelancer. She is the literal voice of the world I've been obsessed with for a decade. She made the sounds that have haunted my nightmares in a good way. I turned to her, mouth agape. You are the void. She rubs the back of her neck shyly. I mean, I just make the noises, the directors do the rest. Maya, you don't understand. I have written asterisk essays on forums about the audio fidelity of the bone snapping in this game. She giggles. I know. What? I know your username, Minimalist Void Walker. I saw your post about the wet footsteps in the sewer level. You saw that? Yeah, you said it sounded viscerally moist. It made my day. That was wet newspaper and mayonnaise, by the way. I stare at her. This chaotic, messy, loud girl. She is the architect of my favorite digital reality. And she knows who I am. And she made mayonnaise sound like art. I think I'm in love with you, I blurt out. No filter. Just pure shock and admiration. She freezes. Her face goes the color of the corn syrup. Because of the game, she whispers. I step closer. Take her hands, they are cold as always. No, well, the game is a bonus, a huge bonus, but because you're you, and you tolerate my obsessive organizing, and you make amazing coffee. And I'm loud, she adds. You're the best kind of loud. Silence in the room. For the first time, it's a heavy, expectant silence. She looks up at me. You're my favorite player, Anons. She stands on her tiptoes. I lean down. We kiss. It's not movie perfect. Our glasses clink. She almost loses her balance. I catch her. It's clumsy. It's messy. It's perfect. Epilogue. Be me 29s. Still minimalist mostly. But now there is a gravel box in the corner of the living room. We knocked down the wall with landlord permission, surprisingly. It's a duplex now. One side pristine organized silent coding station. Other side acoustic foam, vegetables, and chaos. I help her record sometimes. My job, holding the microphone steady while she stabs a watermelon. Or walking in the gravel pit to get heavy male footsteps. We are in the credits of * Shadows V. Additional Foley support, anon. Life is no longer quiet. There are thumps, screams, and crashes daily. But when I look over at hers, wearing oversized headphones covered in vegetable guts, giving me a thumbs up, I realize I never wanted silence. I just wanted the right frequency. And I found it. MFW, I'm dating the noise complaint. MFW, life is good.